The cocktail I came up today is a completely random and I'm going to improvise. And I want to start by smoking the glass with some apple chips. So this is applewood. The problem is I'm not sure if I'm going to smoke it correctly because I already fucked the box, which is not a great start. I will roll with it. However, I'm not going to smoke it properly because I need a torch. I only have this long shitty lighter from Poundland, so I'm not sure how it's going to work, but let's give it a go and we'll see what comes of it. So these are my applewood chips. I'm going to get my glass ready to cover it, to capture the smoke. I need to light them on fire. Some of them are lighting on fire, but not all of them, as many as I would like. But some of them are burning, so that's good. Okay, well, some of them are burning. It's gonna capture some of the smoke at least. So our glass is smoking. I just realized there's a little bit of smoke escaping through the sides, but it's okay. We capture as much as we can. Maybe it's not gonna make any difference whatsoever. And I want to get my mixing glass ready because we're going to mix the cocktail today. Today's cocktail, by the way, I haven't mentioned, is a complete random out of nowhere creation because basically I need to get rid of my ingredients, especially the wine, which I don't want to drink, and I decided to use it in a cocktail. So let's see how it works out. I'm going to use it as sort of as a vermouth, but we'll see how it works. This is a homemade tea spirit. I already made a cocktail with this. It actually turned out pretty well. And I'm going to use it in this one as well. So I'm going to do a double measure of this. So this is going to be my base spirit because I don't really have many base spirits left. So this is going to be what we're working with today. It's very sweet. It has very acidic taste to it as well. Bit of a cherry aftertaste. And I have some lovely Brunello, red wine, which is going to work as a sweet vermouth today. You cannot replace vermouth with a regular wine, but this is what we're doing today. So I'm going for Manhattan style drink. So I did a double shot of the tea liqueur. I'm going just over a single shot of wine. Not because I want to, but because I poured too much that I can't be bothered to put it back in the bottle or drink it. I'm gonna put very, very tiny amount of this sugar, which is champagne sugar I made before. You can see it how I made it in the episode called Waste Not, Want Not, which is a shit name. I hate that saying, but that's how I named the episode. Maybe I'll rename it. There you can see how I made this champagne syrup. And I'm gonna use literally just a dash, just a little bit for the extra sweetness. And I'm going to explain why right now. Well, basically I need a little bit of sugar because I'm going to add Fernet. And Fernet is a very, very bitter drink that can fuck up a cocktail very easily. So I think the sugar is going to help it at least a bit. And that might be even too much. So 1 bar spoon of Fernet stock. And I'm going to add a little bit of electric bitters. Now these electric bitters are one of my favorites ever because they come in the shape of a light bulb, which is amazing, and they're electric bitters that taste incredible. It has this tingly feeling on your tongue. That's why it's called electric bitters, because it feels like you're licking electricity, which is a weird thing to say, but somehow it does. So I'm going to use 2 drops of this. I'm going to have that tingly feeling on my tongue. Before we stir, I'm going to take my orange. I'm going to make a peel. and drop it inside. Express the oil, and I'm gonna stir with the pill inside. Now everything's inside, all the ingredients. We can add ice and stir. So that will do. Now mixing time. Whatever residue there is. I have absolutely no clue what this is going to taste like, but we will find out very, very soon. I honestly do not know what to expect, because I put bitter components in it, I put sweet components in it. The wine is on the sweeter side. It's not very dry, I would say medium, but it's going to be interesting in this cocktail. I cannot even describe it individual bottles that I have, so I'm not sure how it's going to play out together as a cocktail where all the ingredients are mixed in. How long to stir for? There's only one way to find out, and that is to taste. Oh yes! I'm going to stir a little bit more. I don't want to over dilute it, but I don't want to drink raw ingredients. I want them to mix properly. I would say that's enough. So our glass, it did actually take on some of the smoke from the apple wood, from the cherry wood. So we can strain it straight in, just like so. And obviously, last but not least is the garnish. So it's going to be an orange peel. So we express the oils inside, just like so. And now we trim the peel. Cut it on the sides, make a little pointy end, make the same one on the other end, like that. So there's a peel that looks something like this. And we cut a hole in the middle, and then we grab one of the ends, take it through the hole inside, and pull the end slowly, not to break the peel, and that's how it should look. So we can drop that straight in, just like so. So our cocktail is ready. Now there's only one thing to do. That's to taste. So, cheers. It's a very, very lovely drink. I'm getting all of the ingredients. For obviously the most dominant one is the base spirit I used, the tea liqueur, which is rather sweet, so there's a lot of sweetness. The sweetness coming from the wine, but there is the bitter component of Fernet present as well. And I do get a little bit of champagne from the syrup, and the tingly feeling from the electric bitters is minimal, but it's there. Yeah, this is not a bad cocktail. If I have to serve this, if you order Manhattan and I don't have the ingredients, I would not be ashamed. It's surprisingly close, not the same, but it's surprisingly close given the ingredients I just used. Yeah, smoke in the glass, would be great if I could do it properly, but it worked a little bit. There's a little bit of a smell, very, very tiny bit of a smell of the smoking cherry wood, but over and out, because yeah, this has been a success. I really don't know how to show this to you. Now this is the first time I'm doing videos like this, because I'm considering I can use this format for my videos, where I don't show my ugly face and you only hear my ugly voice. But either way, this setup is fucked, so I'll need to work on this. So this is the cocktail I came out with, and if you don't like it, please let me know, because nobody's watching my videos anyway, nobody's commenting, so even negative feedback I'll welcome at this point.